Okay, guys. Good afternoon. We are looking at Sly Moore. I'm going to go through and play about every single deck possible. Um, Carabast has a way of playing the worst matchups possible for the decks. Whenever I'm doing videos, I'm noticing that as a trend. Some of it's my gameplay because I'm not as familiar with the decks, but my idea is to go through and play all the decks, all the leaders that I can, and have some fun with it. Yes, I can make some my own, but in this case, some of these I just have no interest in playing on my own without just having fun with it. So this is one of those I'm doing as a fun thing. Um, but if I'm playing with Sly Moore, Cypher the Dark leader from the Secrets of Power. She is a 5-drop for 3/6. On her action side, or on her leader side, it's an action 1. If there are 4 more exhausted units in play, create a spy token. And if she's on the other side, you may deal damage to an exhausted unit when she attacks. We're looking at the deck itself. The typical stuff. Bib Fortuna makes events cheaper and shielded. Jar Jar Binks makes things, you can plot it, and it makes a friendly unit +2/+2 for the phase. Basically, you resource that, then you'll plot that in, making Sly Moore bigger. Major Protagas, when another friendly official unit attacks, this unit gets +2/+2 for the attack. Poggle the Lesser just gets you more droid tokens. Seasoned Fleet Admiral, when an opponent draws 1 or more cards during the action phase, you may give an experience token to a unit. There's not a lot of draw, but there is some. Veiny, when played or on attack, you may defeat an experience token on a friendly unit. If you do, give an experience token to a friendly unit. Palpatine, another plot. So when you flip, the idea is to flip Palpatine and to flip Jar Jar. And if you do that, then plot both of those in. And if you do, then if you control a leader unit, create 2 spy tokens, and those are Sentinels, so that keeps power off of everything else. Cobb Vanth, love him. I think he's an amazing card that's underused, but there's just so many good options right now. He's a 3/2 for 3, and when he's defeated, search top 10 cards of your deck for a unit that costs 2 or less. We're playing a lot of 2s. And for this phase, you may play that card from your discard pile for free. Super Laser Technician to speed it up. Daedra gives you a spy token on attack, and she's ambush, so she can come in and give you a token right away. Cod Bane. Bless me. Cad Bane, the original. Hostage Taker captures a unit. Captures up to 3 leading units with total of 8 or less remaining HP. Defending player may rescue a card they own guarded by this unit. If they do, draw 2 cards. Great Animal Thrawn. An opponent may choose a non-leader unit they control. If they do, this unit captures that unit. If they don't, ready the unit. A friendly unit captures an enemy non-leader unit in the same arena. So you're doing some capturing. Maul, of course, we all know what he does. Ambush, Overwhelm. You may choose another friendly underworld unit, and if you do, all combat damage will be dealt to that instead of him. ISB Shuttle. If a friendly unit was defeated this phase, create a spy token. Sanctioner Shuttle. If you have Coordinate, then it captures. And then Crucible, give an experience token to each other friendly unit. That's pretty strong. No Good to Me Dead. Exhaust a unit for 2 turns. No One Ever Knew. For each official friendly unit, exhaust an enemy unit. Sneak Attack, play unit from hand, and at the end of the turn for 3 less, and it's ready. And at the start of the regroup phase, defeat it. Resupply is a speed up. Overwhelming Barrage, give a friendly unit +2/+2 for the phase, and it deals damage divided equal to its power divided you choose. Overwhelming Barrage is a normal staple. I Am the Senate, create 5 tokens. And that's my phone. Hotshot TL44 Blaster is a +2/+0 on attack with attached unit. Give me a second. And of course, it's a scam call, so who cares about that? Sorry about that. We're not really going to go into, unless it plays really good, I'm not going to really go into sideboard, but you have the normal confiscate, outmaneuver, attack of everything. Those are 3 and 2, then you have another overwhelming barrage and another Thrawn. That's only 7 cards, so you have 3 more for a sideboard slot. I would probably do removal, or upgrade removal. I don't know if I'd go with that sideboard, but obviously they don't do much with it, so it doesn't matter. But we are playing green and yellow, and there's a lot of different cards we can do with that. So let's get into some games. This deck actually does look pretty fun. And if it does better, maybe I'll build it and just see what I can do with it. Join a queue. Hello there. Going against Great Animal Thrawn, I don't see a lot of those, and especially green. So we're going to see. Let's go ahead and go first. Doing a normal 30 base. Doing mulligan. We can smuggle that. We plot that. The smuggle we can do anytime. Plot that. We have our turn 1. We have that. So basically, probably get rid of. I think I can keep this. And the nice thing is we're going to do this one. We're going to do this one, and we're good. So 2 plots and a plot and a smuggle, waiting on them. Usually these are the guys that just want to get in and out and don't really care. Let's go ahead and do him. He has a raid 1, so he's a 2/4 for 2, which is not bad at all. He's a sentinel, so we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and claim here. And we got the 2 we want. We wanted Binks and we want Chancellor Palpatine. So let's go ahead and get both of them. Got him. He's an official. I could actually tap him, but I'm not going to really get anywhere. So let's go ahead and throw this guy out. Let him do what he's going to do. 2 to base. He's going to play something else, so let's just freaking claim it. Or not freaking, but let's just go ahead and claim. Yep, there's Super Laser. There's our Super Laser. But realistically, I think I like everything I've got. We got 2 units. I'm going to go ahead and actually resource that because I really don't care. So we're going to use this, tap this, and we're going to go boom, boom. And there we go. Still don't have any much I can do. Problem is that's a sentinel. I probably should have gone a different way, but I didn't. He's going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. So she's not being activated. I'm going to go ahead and claim. I think I'm going to actually do Jar Jar. So I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I should have done. I'm going to undo that actually. It'll probably let me, I hope. I think I'm going to actually do this one. I'm going to do this a little differently. So I'm going to do this a little differently. Let's go ahead and do her. Let's go ahead and deploy her. Do Palpatine. Trigger. Jar Jar. Trigger. And I'm going to give the +2/+2 to let's go with him. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. I don't know what we're doing yet. He's going to be a 4/6 basically. We got 3/6. It wasn't while I was playing with Jar Jar, but I think that's going to work out just fine. I clear off both of his board in one shot. So he attacks. Let's actually cancel that. Let's go actually do the leader. I'm going to do her and him. That's what I was looking at doing the other way. But he does more power, so let's go do that. That's on 6 and be a 4/7. They can get a lot out too. I'm not the only one. I really don't care about him, so let's go ahead and just hit. 4, I got just a little bit more health than he does. He has that. He brings out Thrawn. I have Maul, so I'm not as worried about it. There's a lot of things I can do. I guess he's waiting on me, so that's what we're doing. Right now we have a numbers advantage and we have a card draw ability, but I don't know what's going to happen. We got to resource something. I don't want to resource him. Got another Jar Jar. Got an overwhelming barrage. We have a lot of things we can do. Like Cobb Vanth. I can't believe he didn't play anything, but he wanted to do that. Let's get rid of Cab Vanth. I think he's the least important of all of them. So let's go do that. He can hit me for 1. If he does anything else, then who cares? He can throw out Thrawn. I'll deal 2 damage to each ground unit. Oh, that's 1 defeated. So that could clear off my board real quick. Got rid of Sly. That's okay. This is where I think I can really take advantage. Let's do that. Wait, what? Oh, 2 damage. Oopsie. Actually, let's just do this. I don't have anything big out there, so if I do that, I'm not doing anything. Let's go ahead and hit Thrawn. I'm going to get rid of everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and hit here. So if I do this, I can kill that. He kills everything I've got. I really... to each ground unit. So that will kill him too. So let's go ahead and do that. Six to 6, and I just cleared off the board. So I'm going to let him take initiative. I'm going to pass. So I'm going. So let's go do that. But with him, it's either you're going to give yourself a +8, or you're going to not pick a unit and I get bigger, or you pick a unit, but then I have something on the board you don't. So this deck's actually playing really well. Now, am I going to have a full term length win? I don't know, but they're playing more of a control build, and obviously they're going to have a lot of the typical control, like takedowns and fell the dragons and all that stuff. So, Power of the Dark Side, I don't know how Thrawn. I really haven't played a Thrawn, so I don't know how it's played. This guy just is quitting. Nothing I can do, so I'm going to pass. I see what you're trying to do with Sly Moore. I don't think it's really working, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. I have another one, so it doesn't matter. But we're going to later game. I could see him using Power of the Dark Side Avenger. Go ahead and do him. I really don't care. Let's go ahead and trigger the ambush. I'll overwhelm 3. And he quit. So that was a good game. So we're going to go ahead and join another queue. So first, here we got Obi-Wan. He's really strong. This is a really good deck. But so far, 1-0 with Sly Moore, which is more than I expected. You won the flip, choose a player to start with initiative. Let's go ahead and do us. Got the same start, got him. Got that, got that. Sneak attack's good. play at turn 5. Cobb Vanth. He has 2 or less and discard it. Let's keep. I like what I've got. He really isn't doing anything right here. He's bigger, so he's good that way, but he's an official. I did not realize that. So let's go ahead and do him, and let's go ahead. I don't want to get rid of that. Let's go ahead and do that, I guess. I'm not as big about No Good to Me Dead. I mean, obviously, last game we played, Maul came out really strong toward the end of the game. Can't do anything with that, so let's go ahead and play this. Boom. Claim. They're going to do a force package, so okay. You got 2 Cad Banes, let's go ahead and resource 1. That's good. Let's go ahead and do this. We don't have a control package, but we kind of do. Let's go ahead and do Cab Vanth. When he's defeated, that's kind of plays in our favor. They took initiative, we're going to pass. We want to plot both of those, so that's good. So let's go ahead and plot him. Actually, let's plot him. Well, we want to put No Good to Me Dead on this one. Boom. Trying to give me a spy token because of this, but I don't know how to do it. If I do that, then they both die. If I do him first, he dies. So either way, I'm only going to have 4 units on the field. So I guess I'm going to do what I normally am going to do. Let's do him. And all this stuff, let's put... Let's do him. Put him on the board, and then I'm going to play him for free. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack for 2. Boom. He's going to get +2/+2. That's for a Z06. That's pretty strong. There's 4 units. I don't have any resources open, so let's go ahead and just do that. So I'm going to pass. I'm going to actually resource him because I want Poggle. I do Poggle. It didn't matter. Let's take that one back. Got 2 spy tokens. Exactly what I want to do. He's going to have to attack one of the spy tokens with him. General's Blade. Play Poggle the Lesser. do 3 here. 2 damage to an exhausted unit. Let's make it that one. We're going to do him to base. We're going to do him to base. And then we're going to do that to base. Then we can pass. I want to speed it up, but I'm not going to gain anything at this point, so I think I'm just going to do this because I know what I want to do. I'm going to do that. Yeah, he's going to kill something or whatever. He'd be the guy I go after at this point, but he might actually just go after the base, and if he does, that's whatever. Going after leader. Okay. So I'm going to play I Am the Senate. Boom. Give me a lot more spy tokens. I'm doing little dinks, but we'll see what happens. That's gonna hurt. Oh, hold on. That's not good. Okay, so let's go. Charge her is not a big deal at this point. He's got some healing going, so that's not good. I gotta get rid of him. I should have done it the other way, but whatever. Um, I think I'm going to do Maul. Get rid of Obi-Wan. Sly is not really working. I don't know if I like her as a leader, but the deck itself I really like. I mean, for opponent taking action. I mean, she's doing really good. She's doing exactly what I want her to do. She just killed something else. I've got so many spy tokens I could really start taking out things, so let's go ahead and hit that. And we're just going to keep pounding base. Boom. I think we can get this. We've got such a lead on life. I think we have this at this point, unless they do a board wipe. I got 6 things to hit. They have to clear my board for me to do anything. They're going to kill something. I'm going to hit the base. Boom. Yeah, we got game. I flood the board and there's just nothing they can do. I'm kind of liking this deck. I'm not doing much with Sly Moore. I'm kind of not liking her as a leader, but as a deck itself, I mean, it's doing exactly what I want it to do. I like the setup. So what do you guys think? This is what I've been wanting to do, is make a token deck that just floods the board, and this deck's doing it. There it is. Underwhelmingly, surprisingly, and overwhelmingly, this deck is overperforming. It's actually doing really good. So I give her a very good deck. I'm not sure. Let's take a look here. Just real quick, I'm going to edit the deck. Is there a leader that's going to actually be better suited for what I'm trying to do? Oops, not what I want to do. Change leader. Let's see. Let's look at the yellows. Emerald Trench, discard a card. Let's see here. We got Emerald Trench, House at Fentress. We're going to do this. Bear Sophie. I really liked her. I'm not doing anything with the Force, so I don't think she'll work that way. Cad Bane. This deck build is really good, though. It's really strong. I really like it. Dr. Afro. Let's take a look at all those, and we'll figure this out real quick. General Grievous. I don't do a lot of droids, but Thrawn. New Grand Inquisitor. This is how my thought process works. So we're going to take out all the options. When I build a deck, it does take a little while. So that's all the options we have. So let's take a look at some of these. So we have Dr. Afro. Discard a card that costs 3 or more from your hand if you do draw a card. I don't think that'll work. He only comes out as a 4/5, so I'm not thrilled about that anyway. House of Fentress is small, but attack with a unit. If you played an event this phase, it gets +1/+0 for this attack. We're not throwing events. We have some events, but we're not really throwing them. You may exhaust this leader if you do. An opponent chooses a unit they control, deal 1 damage to it. When you play an Underworld card, we're not playing a lot of Underworld cards, but that's a possibility. Discard a card from your when the regroup phase starts, discard a card from your deck. What does he do on the flip side? I'm not sure. She's a 2/5 when she flips though, so she's not big. Give a droid unit sentinel for this phase. I do have some droids. Don't have a lot, but if Poggle comes out early, which I like Poggle as a starter, then I could be getting droids. I could be making them sentinel. I think that could be huge. So I think that one's out. That one's out, and he comes out as a 4/8, I believe. So then we have Thrawn is a 3/9. Look at the top card of each player's deck. Reveal the top card of any player's deck. There's also a unit that costs same as or less than the revealed card. Okay. So we got 2. Grand Inquisitor is a 3/5. Attack a friendly unit. The defender gets -2, -0 for this attack. We're not really going after it. We're planning to do an aggro with it. But it's a slow aggro. I think that's out. Sly Moore obviously is out. That is Carabas. That's that one. So we're talking about that one out. So let's see. Thrawn might be the way I go with it, actually. That's a 6-drop. That's a 6. They're both 6 drops. She's a 5-drop, so that gives us an extra one. If you control 6 or more resources, deploy this leader. He's a 3/9. He's not huge. We don't need something huge, but he does come out a little bit slower. Same with he's a 4/8. I think Thrawn actually might be the guy to go with. I think I might actually do that. I might actually put Thrawn as the leader instead. Oops. Let's go for Thrawn. Let's try it with Thrawn. So this is going to be my Grand Normal Thrawn deck. And I think the one change that's really good, but it's hard to do. That's nice. I honestly don't think we're going to be going for it, but I want to throw a Chimera in there just because I'm a big fan of the Chimera. Camaro. Let's go space. Let's flip it around. Let's go 8 Chimera, flagship of the 7th Fleet. We want. I mean, you're playing Thrawn. You kind of want that in there. You want Jar Jar. Major Gaza is a pretty good. Seasoned Fleet Loom Admiral's good. Vinay, Chancellor, Cobb Vanth, Daedra, Cad Bane, Grand Normal Thrawn, Maul. All those 3 are good. And Daedra's good. I see what they're doing. Crucible Centuries of Wisdom. I really didn't play that. I think I can go down 1 on that, and I'll just play 61 cards. I really don't care. I'm going a high end and a low end, so there's not a lot of middle ground with this. But I really like this setup. So let's do this. It's kind of my own. I like this setup. So this is what I'm looking at. You guys let me know what you think, and I will catch you on the next one. Okay, sounds good? We'll catch you later.